Thank you.
The entire locker room should consider themselves. Tonight, the Apex is coiled and ready to strike. Randy it his way. Tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment. Collar and elbow tie up here.
Oh, this is
So what do you think about Randy Orton?
Randy Orton is just unbalanced. There's nothing as terrifying as looking into the Viper's eyes when he's in this kind of mental state.
Man, he feels awful now. He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to crawl out of the bed tomorrow. Sometimes I wonder how different WWE would have been if a young Edge never won that essay contest that awarded him training to become a pro wrestler. What a fateful decision that was. And now, fast forward all these years later, and Edge is recognized as one of the greatest of all time.
Thanks for tuning in. We're coming to you tonight from Santa Clara, the site of WrestleMania 31. Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
King, you called Edge one of the greatest of all time, and that's no exaggeration. Here's a guy who's won more than 30 titles.
The shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. It took everything Edge had to get that shoulder up.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Edge gathering attention in a hurry.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Get ready, folks, get ready.
Uh-oh. He's simply reminding him that he's here. Watching the stars file into the arena earlier today, you could tell that they have just a different mindset. I mean, they know the dangers that go along with competing in extreme rules. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton's list of rivals throughout his WWE tenure is certainly impressive. When you think of the battles and the wars Orton is engaged in with the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, you can't help but think how many fans were inspired to pursue a life to become a WWE superstar after seeing such exciting matches.
Michael, the matches Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels had were wars. Whether they were going one-on-one or as members of opposing teams, these two guys, hey, that's...
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Wow, that was almost it for Edge.
There may be no stopping him. Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Also, Michael, when we talk about Randy Orton's matches with Shawn Michaels, one of the things that I think made the matches so exciting was that both of their finishers can strike so quickly. Sometimes it felt like it was Randy's RKO versus Shawn Michaels' sweet chin music.
I'm wondering what's going to happen to this arm. Come to think of it,
The shoulders are down.
not going to win many matches with that move.
Boy, old Snake Eyes is enjoying this.
Down to it, all the rivalries, all the matches, all the championships. There's no Randy Orton versus Shawn Michaels is not going to be a main event. We're talking about two of the best to ever lace up a pair of boots. Go, broke. Impaler DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly.
He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
And a kick out.
That's all that saved him. This match goes on. Boy, he wanted to end it right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orton.
Orton delivered that like a shotgun blast.
Here's the cover.
1, 2. And he escapes with a kick out.
It took everything Edge had to get that shoulder up.
One of the things we can say for certain about Randy Orton is that he possesses one of the most vicious, quick-hit finishers in WWE.
Yeah, man.
King, I'm talking, of course, about the RKO, the deadliest of all his weapons. The damage has been done.
Thinking to avoid that.
Looking highly motivated here.
Ow! Ooh, wait! Is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Michael, you brought up Randy Orton's RKO finisher before, and you hit the nail on the head. It might be the best quick strike move out there. The Viper can hit you at any place, anytime.
Makes the cover.
1, 2, 3. Oh, they mesmerized. 1 in a million. Oh, that was a match.
Here's your winner,
The Rated R Superstar, the ultimate opportunist, the master manipulator. All of the accurately describe the superstar known as Edge.
I don't know if it's something that Randy Orton would necessarily like us to bring up, but I'll always remember the lengths he went to before facing The Undertaker at WrestleMania 21 to send a message that he was going to do anything it took to win that match.
Yes.
Randy Orton did some things that might be called slightly unorthodox. Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Edge.
Definitely confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh! Timber! And he falls hard. Well, it looks like Edge has got the momentum. Cole, you put it mildly before when you said Randy Orton's tactics on the road to WrestleMania 21 were slightly unorthodox.
Yeah.
If delivering an RKO to his own girlfriend live on Raw, as Orton did, is slightly unorthodox, then I don't want to know what extremely unorthodox would be. How I've never seen anything like that.
Extreme Rules is such a dangerous and the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. I have no idea how Randy Orton kicked out of that.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
King referred to the infamous moment when Randy Orton delivered an RKO to his then-girlfriend, WWE Diva Stacy Keibler, to demonstrate to The Undertaker that he would stop at absolutely nothing to beat him at WrestleMania. I don't think I'm alone in saying Randy took things a little too far that night.
I know some people felt Randy had to send a strong message, and the Apex Predator certainly doesn't shy away from those. But I don't know if an RKO to Stacy Keibler was the right way to go. But I'm sure Randy did, and he'll tell you that it's all that matters.
Edge is one of the most successful competitors WWE has ever known. He's the ultimate opportunist and someone who can adapt under any conditions in or out of the ring. See now if his endurance.
And Edge makes him pay in the worst way on that exchange. The shoulders are...
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Boy, he wanted to end it right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orton. As far as signature finishing moves go in the WWE, Randy Orton's RKO gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But his running punt kick to the opponent's head deserves its share of attention too, because that move is every bit as brutal and bone-crunching as the RKO.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. Oh gosh, there's no telling how much damage that did.
Randy Orton in control with extreme aggression.
Covers. And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. How in the world? How in the world did Edge kick out there?
Who knows? He's done it throughout his career, and he's doing it again tonight.
Well, King, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. He's in big trouble.
That was rough. Oh, and the attack goes back to Edge's neck. What an offense.
Oh, man. Michael, this might be the gravest test Edge's neck will ever be put under.
If this choke continues, he's going to be out cold. I mean, cold. I mean, really cold.
All the Vipers locked in. Randy's hearing the voices in his head. This is how he gets that focus, that strength. The Viper can dial up that intensity whenever he chooses.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. I have no idea how Randy Orton kicked out of that.
I think when you talk about strategy against Randy Orton, you have to immediately say, stay away from the RKO. Orton has such a quick first step, and that speed gives him the ability to hit that move from virtually any angle or position.
Michael, I think the strategy against Randy Orton is to stay away from him, and then stay away from the RKO. The Apex Predator has dropped too many of his opponents with that move. If I started listing all of them who felt the RKO's wrath, we'd be here all night.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of Santa Clara.
Cole, you actually said it best before. The best strategy against Randy Orton is just to stay away from him. If a superstar's name is on that dotted line to face the Viper, I'd make sure to keep my distance and avoid the RKO. You'll just end up landing on the mat and another one of the fallen.
Look at the RKO See you next time.
Yeah, they'll never be the same after that RKO.
Going for the cover. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. Camel clutch locked in. Wrenching on the neck and lower back. Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
Whoa! Would you look at this? Can you believe it? This is an undying will to succeed.
What a counter that was.
Today, too fast.
Whoa! Don't get up!
Nicely done.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
Attack by air. This thing's gotten way out of control.
Edge with nice contact there. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? That looked like that for months.
When this guy's on, look out.
Watch it.
He thinks he has it.
Two.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here?
That's right.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh, what a shot. That did serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be much longer.
Man, how much damage did that cause to the neck?
Watch it. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Look, hey, the shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Oh, there is no quit on this man tonight.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
Whoa! A direct hit.
Wait a minute. They call this could do it.
I think so.
2, 3. What a win. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.